Sorry, just trying to fix a flyaway there. Welcome, everyone. Hello, happy Thursday. My name is Andrea Carlson, and welcome to Hair Flair Live. We have a great show for you today. It is going to be a mix of some Henry Margu styles, some of our best sellers, the new main attraction styles, and then, of course, the latest from Estetica as well. So sorry, trying to fix my hair. Lots of giveaways this evening, lots of brands to show, lots of different styles. So I don't have my normal mannequins up like I usually do. I wanted to be able to see if I could fit everything on one table. So we'll see how this goes, but got a lot of styles to show you. So I'm really excited about that. Hi from Great Smoky Mountains, North Carolina. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Crispy Pasta. Welcome back. Intense lasagna. I missed you guys last time. Oh, okay. Well, we are glad that you're here. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting myself together right now. It's been a very busy day. And like I was saying, we have a ton of styles lined up to show you. So it's going to be a really fun live, lots of giveaways. And we actually have a pretty good size gift card giveaway, I think, toward the end of this showcase. So I'm really excited. So welcome, everyone. Thank you again for giving me an hour or so of your time on a Thursday afternoon. This is Hair Flair Live. And for those of you that are new, my name is Andrea Carlson. I am the owner of wigstudio1.com. We've been in business for 13 years this year. In October, it'll be 13 years. We operate here in the USA. And our website is wigstudio1.com. So www.wigstudio1.com. And I'm super excited to let you know we have a lot of sales going on right now. We have some really great promotions. We'll have even more starting tomorrow with the Memorial Day weekend kicking off. Lots of giveaways over the weekend, lots of great promotions. So I'm really excited for this showcase, and I appreciate you all joining me. So thank you, thank you. And a big shout out to my team. We have Sydney behind the scenes tonight. Mackenzie is taking the evening off. So welcome, Sydney. Thank you so much for your help tonight. And a big thank you to my team and to all of you for joining me every Thursday. This is a lot of fun. So I hope that you get some great education and get a chance to look at some of these newer styles, see if they might be for you. Feel free to ask questions. I will go ahead and respond as best I can. Sometimes I can't always see them because I'm moving fairly quickly. So if I miss it, if Sydney isn't able to grab it, please feel free to email us at support@wigstudio1.com. We're always here to assist and are happy to help. So just reach out. Again, that email is support@wigstudio1.com. We also have a callback number if you'd rather speak with someone on the phone versus email. It's a toll-free number. It's 877-594-3001. And that is a callback number. So you want to leave your name and telephone number and what your call's regarding. And one of our personal hair consultants will get back in touch with you just as quickly as possible. All right, so let's talk about our promotions, right? So using code BEAUTIFULYOU specifically this evening, oh boy, Sydney, I might need your help. I forgot the code to Estetica. We have a special sale going on right now. It's 35% off Estetica. It's during this live only, and there is a code. I don't know that we have offered 35% off this brand before, but this is just kind of a special occasion, and it is a very rare one. So 35% off Estetica here tonight at wigstudio1.com during this live, and Sydney is going to pull up, there it is, live 35. Live 35, LIVE 35 for 35% off Estetica. Thank you so much, Sydney. Thank you for having me. Okay, and then Beautiful You. Beautiful You is good for 30% off most major brands, but specifically Henry Margu is 30% off starting tonight. That's going to go through the entire Memorial Day weekend. So through Monday, they're giving us an opportunity to offer 30% off the Henry Margu brand to you. So those styles don't typically go on sale, or that particular brand doesn't go on sale regularly every month. They usually reserve it for certain holidays and certain occasions and stuff. So you probably Of course, I don't know for sure because I have to wait to hear from them, but you probably won't see this deal in June, possibly over the 4th of July weekend. Again, I'm just kind of speculating here. So just wanted to let you know, if you're interested in Henry Margu, if you've wanted to try the brand, or if you happen to be a loyal follower of Henry Margu and buyer, we are 30% off at wigstudio1.com all through Monday night at midnight using code BEAUTIFULYOU. That's all one word. And it's BEAUTIFULYOU, not just the U, YOU. So beautiful you, all one word. And that's for 30% off Henry Margu starting now through Monday. That code also applies to some other major brands also going on sale starting tomorrow. Use code BEAUTIFULYOU and you'll get 30% off those that are participating in our Memorial Day sale. So super excited to share that with you. We also have main attraction. We have a main attraction sale going on right now. This also is going through Monday, so the Memorial Day weekend sale, and you can get 25% off using code May25 at checkout. So apologies for the different codes, but they each mean a different percentage, so we wanted to make sure we separated them. Those are stackable at checkout. So if you put a main attraction item in your account, in your cart, and an Estetica item, you can use the code May25 to get 25% off that main attraction piece, and the code Live35, is that right? I apologize. Live35 for 35% off Estetica during this live only. So welcome and thank you so much for joining me. Again, for those of you that are just tuning in, my name is Andrea Carlson. I'm the owner of wigstudio1.com. Welcome, and this is our Hair Flair Live. We have these every Thursday, and usually at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And so I look forward to you all joining me so I get to try on all these amazing styles, do some really fun giveaways, talk about some education, pricing, promotions here at Wig Studio One, and just all sorts of fun stuff. So feel free to comment, check us out on the website, check in with me, say hello, ask questions. We are here to serve. So I did want to share a couple of things with you. Wig Studio One is one of the largest retailers in the USA. We do ship internationally, and all of our shipping in the USA is free of charge on all orders over $150. That's typically UPS ground. Sometimes we'll ship USPS priority to get it to you a little bit faster. But if you do need expedited shipping, please feel free to select that at checkout as well. We have like a standard option and a plus shipping option, and it helps process your order a little bit faster and get it to you in a little bit different manner. So you can receive expedited shipping. For international orders, we do ship internationally. We ship to 280 countries at Wig Studio One, and that shipping cost is calculated based on your location at checkout. So feel free to add something to your cart and then go to checkout, and it will, once you enter your address, you will automatically see your shipping rates there for you. They are discounted. Traditionally, international is through DHL. We do receive volume discounts on that. So we do our best to provide you the least expensive option to get those items to you. Now, let's talk about giveaways. So we talked about shipping. Let's talk about giveaways here on our live showcases. So since we're talking about international, we do a lot of giveaways here every Thursday. So the digital gift cards are digital. They go through your email address, so we don't need any shipping address for those. But in this case, like in the case of tonight, we have a lot of physical items to give away, including this style. For those of you wondering, I don't know if anyone's asked yet, but this one is Dallas by Henry Margu, one of their newer heat-friendly styles, and she's super, super soft. I did try this one in the color 1013 GR. This color's different. This is 1226H, 1226H. Dallas and 1226H by Henry Margu. She is a newer style of theirs, super pretty. It is one of my favorites in this brand, partially because she's just got these really, really soft fibers, but I will get to that. Okay, so for our giveaways, we can ship to an address here in the States for our physical giveaways. Again, this doesn't include like gift cards, that's fine. It doesn't matter where you're located. But for our physical giveaways, we require an address here in the US. So if you're joining us from overseas and you're selected to win one of the giveaways, please feel free to participate. But we will need a USA-based address to ship to, and the reason for that is that there's just a lot of different compliance issues surrounding giveaways in various countries, and we are not familiar with all of those. So we just ask that we send this giveaway to you to an address here in the States, whether it be through a friend or relative or a third-party freight forwarder that can work with you to get it to your destination. So, all right, so let's talk about the giveaways again. Sorry. So if you're joining us from YouTube or another platform that we're streaming on and you want to participate in the giveaways, please come on over to wigstudio1.com, and this is where you'll participate in the giveaways. Unfortunately, we don't have a system where we can pull people who might be watching from another platform or social platform. So definitely, if you're interested in participating in the giveaways, come on over to wigstudio1.com. You'll click on join the live stream right there on the home page. And then what will happen is you'll be assigned a pseudonym. So if you're new here, that might be surprising to you. That pseudonym is typically food or dessert related. They're super cute names. You are welcome to change it, but that pseudonym is just issued to you just to protect your privacy. Not everyone is open about all their alternative hair wearing, and we wanted to make sure that we offer an opportunity for you to participate, ask questions, participate in the giveaways, say hi to your wig sisters, whatever it may be, and feel comfortable doing so. So that's the reason for the pseudonym, is just really to protect your privacy. You are welcome to continue to use it, like Crispy Pasta. She comes back regularly. Or you can change it and edit it to put, your first name, last initial, your full name, whatever you prefer doing. But that is the reason for those pseudonyms. To enter the giveaways, a box will pop up as soon as we're ready to create a giveaway. And Sydney, if you want to do one now, because we are going to give this style away. I am talking quite a bit, so it might be a little bit before we draw the winner. But what will happen is when Sydney's ready for this giveaway, this is Dallas by Henry Margu in color 1226H. Yep, Dallas 1226H. So as soon as she's ready, she'll go ahead and put that giveaway box up. There it is. It's up there in the left-hand corner, at least my top left corner on my mobile, on my phone. And you'll just click on that box. It will expand. You want to put your email address in there, just your email address. So not here in the comments. Put your email address in the box. And what that will do is take all those email address entries, put it into a picker, and we will randomly select a winner, and we'll announce it here on the live. So that's how you enter the giveaway. So if you want to practice, this again is Dallas, and we'll announce the winner here in just a little bit. Just click on that box. It will open up, add your email address, click submit, and that is it. And then we will announce the winner here on the live. Now, I wanted to let you know with those email addresses, we don't use them for any other purpose. We don't use them to market to you. The only use for those email addresses is we will reach out to you through email to confirm your shipping address. A lot of our customers will reorder from us, and so we have a current shipping address. But sometimes people buy wigs and then they'll take kind of a reprieve, and then they'll come back and then they're a winner, and maybe they've moved since. So we always like to make sure we confirm your shipping address. So that's the only use that we have for those email addresses, is to confirm your shipping, create an order for you, a zeroed order, and then you'll get tracking and stuff once it ships out. So very exciting. We don't sell those email addresses. We don't use them for our own personal marketing. They're simply used to communicate these giveaways only. So hopefully that is helpful for you. All right, so we talked about our shipping. We have free shipping in the USA on all orders over 150. We do ship to 280 countries, and that shipping is calculated at checkout. Talked about a couple promotions. So those of you that are just joining us, we have a 35% off coupon code for Estetica that's active during this live only. That is live35, live35. So we are showing some Estetica styles this evening. They are their new ones with the Swiss lace front. So I'm really excited to share those with you. And we have 35% off Estetica. Again, that code is live35. We have 30% off Henry Margu this evening and through Memorial Day weekend. That promotion will run until Monday at midnight, and this code is Beautiful You. All one word, Beautiful You, Y-O-U. Put that in at checkout and you'll get 30% off all of your purchases from Henry Margu. Most brands will be 30% off this weekend as well. So that code Beautiful You will be active for those brands as well starting tomorrow. And we talked about Live 35. We talked about Beautiful You for Henry Margu, 30% off. And then main attraction. I'm showing all their new main attraction styles this evening. And that code, we are offering 25% off those styles. And that code is May 25. May 25. So, all right, I guess we should get started. I just wanted to share with you, for those of you that are new to Wig Studio One, my name is Andrea Carlson. I am the owner here. We do these giveaways and live showcases every Thursday, so hopefully you can keep coming back. We welcome you. We welcome everyone and our returning guests too. Thank you so much. We do have some really great promotions at Wig Studio One. I just talked about some of them. We have fast shipping, free shipping, easy returns. We have no restocking fees. In fact, we have a try-on service, and I did share with you guys, I think on the last live, that we were doing some updates to that. So I'm going to share that with you right now because it is pretty cool. And I ran a poll in our group, in our Facebook group, I'll talk about that too, regarding what our customers wanted, and they came back with this. So here's what we offer for a try-on option. We understand that for some people, especially if you're new to this industry, alternative hair, it can be challenging to find that right color and style for you, especially when you're shopping online. So we have a try-on program that you can add to your cart for $4.50 at checkout. With that, if you receive the style and you decide, the color isn't right for me, it looked a little bit longer on the model, I'd like to try maybe a wavy style, maybe the cap didn't fit right, whatever that may be, and you have purchased the try-on option, you just go to our return portal, enter your order number and email address, I believe, and then it will come up. You'll get a free prepaid return label to mail this item back to us. We will check it in, inspect it, and you get a full refund to your original form of payment, or you can opt for a store credit if you wanted to use it to try on another style. So that's why we call it try on, because it gives you the option to try on the style, send it back with a prepaid return label, and get a full refund or a full store credit, depending on your choice. So I think that's a pretty awesome option. I don't know of any other retailers that offer that. So I do want to tell you, though, to please be sure that you read our return policy. We do have what I would consider to be, and it is an industry accepted return policy. It's no different than any other online retailer, but we do require that your return is received back in its original condition, new packaging, really unworn. So you can try it on, you could take it out of the box, you try it on, you can wear it around your house if you'd like, but don't comb through her or wear her out and then try to return her. Don't remove the tags, all of that stuff. And the reason for that is because we take these back and then we inspect them to make sure they meet all of our inspection requirements. They have to be brand new, new in packaging, all the packaging's there, tags are there, unworn, uncombed out, just tried on, literally. And then we put them on our open box collection for 50% off. So that allows other sisters to go in and purchase those that they know has been tried on, but they're getting it at a lower price. The open box selection is final sale, though, I will tell you that. And we also run sales on those. So check out the open box collection over the weekend as well, the Memorial Day sale weekend. We will be having a promotion over there too. We've got a lot going on this weekend. Our marketing department has been so busy this year. Every chance they get, they're offering those promotions to you. So I hope that you like them. There was something else I was going to say regarding returns. Oh, we have the try-on option. So you're welcome to try on that. It is optional. If you don't want to try that on, that's fine. You can still return your item. You don't have to select that to return it. The main difference is when you go to that portal, if you didn't use the $4.50 try on, you will just be prompted to enter your credit card into the portal so that we can issue you a label, a prepaid label. And those labels are discounted too. We get volume discounts on that. So it's not super expensive, but it's a lot less expensive if you use the try-on option because essentially the label is about $4.50. So as far as our return policy too, I just wanted to share with you, we accept returns on almost all items. So if you buy a piece that's 30% off this weekend, let's say you buy Dallas and she's 30% off and you receive her and decide that the cap doesn't fit you the way, maybe you forgot to measure your head, you've lost weight, you're more of a petite size now, or maybe you've just changed a little bit, or maybe it's just not the right style for you. Whatever that may be, you can still return her even though she's on sale. So not all websites offer that. So I just want to let you know, if you purchase anything that's on sale from us, you have the ability to return it, with the exception of our open box items. We do have a boutique bargain section that are marked way, way down, like 55% off right now, I think. Those are final sale, and accessories. That's it. Everything else, if you purchase it, you don't have to purchase it at regular price to return it to us. You have the flexibility to receive a discount and the flexibility to return that item if it doesn't work for you. So I wanted to share that. One more thing, we have an amazing rewards program, and every Tuesday we run Triple Tuesday rewards. So for every point that you earn, let me see if I can figure this out. For every dollar that you spend, you earn a point. On Tuesdays, you earn $3 for every, or 3 points, excuse me, for every dollar that you spend. Essentially what it is, trying to make sure that I'm doing this right. If you have, and then you cash in those rewards for dollars. So I believe it's, if you have 150 points, I could be wrong about this because we just recently switched to a point system from a dollar system. Then, or is it 300? No, it's 500. Oh goodness, Sydney, might need your help. Let's say you have 500 points, and then you get your divided by 30 is 6. So maybe it's 4. Anyway, it is on our website. I apologize. Sydney can put it in the comments too, how many points you need to get like $5 off and $10 off and $15 off. But every Tuesday we do triple rewards. So Triple Tuesdays is what we call it. And but that point system runs all weekend long, every day. So even though you're getting discounts, you're also getting points, cash back, if you will, that lasts for, I believe it's 6 months. Right now we have it set for 6 months, that you can take those funds and come back and earn. So you earn cash, Wig Studio One cash, if you will, on your purchases. And then you can come back and use that as a discount toward your future purchase. And you can use your discount code at the same time. So you could get 30% off and still get another 10 off because you've shopped with us. So I just wanted to share all that with you because we've had a lot of changes lately. And I want to make sure everyone understands all the amazing things that we've implemented, and hopefully you will take advantage of. So welcome everyone. Thank you for letting me talk your ear off for 20 plus minutes. I really appreciate you all showing up again for Hair Flair Live. Got a great show for you tonight. I'm going to go ahead and start. We're going to do a giveaway here on this Dallas, but before we announce the winner, I'm just going to talk about her a little bit. So this is Dallas by Henry Margu. She's beautiful. She is designed with heat-friendly fibers. Her regular price is $330. With 30% off Henry Margu this evening using code BEAUTIFULYOU, it brings her down to $231. $231. I'll show you her cap in just a moment, but her length, her nape is about 4 inches. The top is 9 to 12 inches with the sides 8 to 11 inches. And then her overall length is 11 inches. So her back is that 4 inches at the nape and then all the way down. So overall length is 11 inches. And then she's got a couple layers here that are 8 to 9 inches. So let me go ahead and do a spin. I will show you her cap construction too, because that's important. And let me just see if we have any questions. How do we know if we have any rewards points? That's a great question. So you want to log into your account, and you do that by going up to, it should be in the top right-hand corner if you're on your mobile or if you're on desktop. We do have an app as well, a Wig Studio One app, which you can use your rewards into. But you want to log into your account, and it will tell you how many rewards you have, and then you can redeem them from there. And in some cases, if you copy it or you can have it auto apply to your checkout in case you forget, right? So you can have it auto apply, and it should show up in checkout. If you have any questions or issues, please feel free to reach out to us at support@wigstudio1.com. We'll make sure we get your points applied to your order for sure. 500 points for $5 off your order. Thank you, Sydney. I thought that was it, but I wanted to be sure. So you spend, so you get 1,000. Once you get 1,000 points, you get $10 off your order, and so on. And then on Tuesdays, we have Triple Point Tuesdays. So, all right. So let me go ahead and do a spin here. Back to this beautiful Dallas by Henry Margu. I'm going to do a spin. And I'll talk about this color too, and then I'll show you the inside of her cap. I purposely wore this style first so I could have her on for a little bit because I do like this one. She's super pretty, very soft. These are heat-friendly fibers, really, really soft, very high-quality wig. Let me talk about this color, though, first. So it's 1226H, and it's a light golden brown with light blonde and gold blonde highlights. Light golden brown with light blonde and gold blonde highlights. Very, very pretty. All right, so she does have a lace front, a full mono top, and an open wefted cap. So let me show you what that looks like. And we are giving this one away, so be sure to throw your email into that wig or that giveaway box there, and we'll announce the winner here shortly. So she has an extended lace front hairline, full mono top. This allows you to part her wherever you'd like. You have the velvet ear tabs, extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. And then there's your other velvet ear tab. Wanted to share with you too, this particular style and all the Henry Margu styles were provided to us this evening by Henry Margu, free of charge. So that is their way of showing these brand new styles and also giving back to the community. So they sponsored all of these styles, the Henry Margu styles, and just wanted to share with you, they've been a really great brand to work with over the years. I don't recall when we started carrying Henry Margu, but I want to say it was probably around 2013, maybe 2014. Oh, maybe it was a little bit later than that. I don't recall, but we have been working with them for at least 6 years, 7 years, and it's always a pleasure to work with them. They're very motivated toward meeting the consumer needs. Just really generally a good company to work for. They've been around for a very long time, really quality pieces. I love their heat-friendly styles. These are gorgeous. And I don't know why I love Dallas so much. It's just she's so soft. So this has been a real pleasure for me to be able to try her on for you. And all right, I will go ahead and move on. Let's draw our winner. Ooh. Simple Apricots. Congratulations, you are the lucky winner of Dallas in color 1226H. And what we will do is reach out to you, our team at Wig Studio 1. We'll reach out to you here in the next day or two. And, well, I should say Monday's a holiday, so give us, just in case we can't get to it tomorrow, please give us through the end of Tuesday, and we will confirm your shipping address and get her sent out to you right away. So congratulations. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me this evening. All right. Up next, we have a new Estetica style. So I am a little short on room, so I apologize. I don't have my pretty mannequins up and have everything all situated, but we're showing like 14 styles, and I didn't have 14 mannequins and wanted to be able to access them all relatively quickly for you. So I've opened them and set them on top of their boxes. So bear with me here, but this is Ember, a new style by Estetica, and this color is Chrome RT1B. And I believe that means chrome, right? And then you have this rooting RT1B, which is off black. So I'm going to show you this cap construction, and then we'll talk about her pricing and her specs and all that good stuff. So she has an extended lace front hairline, again, full monofilament top. There's a look at her ear tab. It's not the velvet there, but it's kind of like a closed weft ear tab. Seam down here, you've got the open wefted extended nape. She does have the adjusters. All wigs, I believe, at Wig Studio 1 have the adjusters. This is a hook adjuster instead of the velvet adjuster that I showed you on the Henry Margu style. Open wefted cap construction. And then there is another look at her ear tab. All right, let's go ahead and try her on, and then we'll talk specs, price, all that good stuff. So first off, make sure I have her all situated. I don't want her too low, but there's a look at her lace front hairline. And if you've been watching my lives, you know that I really love the pixies. I'm starting to really, really love them. With especially the ones with a little bit of length up top. You just can get a lot of body, and it kind of feels like it's not so short when it's up front, you know. I always grew up with long hair, so the shorter styles took me a little to get used to. Plus, I have a little bit rounder face, so I hesitated, but I'm really embracing them now. I love them. I think she's good for all face shapes, even a little bit rounder ones like mine. Here's a look at the part. And then let me go ahead and do a spin, and then I'll go through her pricing. We could talk color, all that good stuff. Okay, so this is Ember by Estetica in the Chrome RT1B. So this is, it's described as a gray and white 25% medium brown blend with off black rooting. So gray and white 25% medium brown blend with off black roots. So we did talk about, I'm sorry, let's talk about her pricing first. $363 she is regularly, with 35% off Estetica during this live only, using code LIVE35, that brings her down to $235.95. $235.95. She is designed with synthetic fiber. And I'll look, I'm going to show you her cap construction again, just because, well, actually I can show it to you on the next one, but she has a Swiss lace front. I didn't mention that when I was showing you the cap. And they had designed, so Swiss lace is softer than the traditional welded lace on most lace front hairlines. And they wanted to create a collection that was a little bit more comfortable for some people, especially people with sensitive skin. I am one of those people, so I really appreciate this. I feel the lace feels very soft to me. So a little bit of just a little education. So there's a couple things. Lace fronts, sometimes they can be scratchy, but if it's the right fit, it shouldn't leave you with impressions on your forehead or scratches or anything. If it's fitting right, it shouldn't do that, because it shouldn't be moving around on your head. What I think happens is sometimes wigs, even though we don't realize it, you know, you move around, you're driving, you're looking to change lanes, whatever that may be, and it's just gently, oh so gently moving, just slightly. And it can create a little bit of crease or something on your forehead. This is a Swiss lace cap, which is much softer and designed for those people who experience that and want something softer. So again, I'll show you the lace front hairline. Just go like this. You can see it looks really, I want to make sure my wig cap is not in the way there. You can see it's really a nice, natural looking lace front. So all the hair is feathered in there, but it's really soft. So, but it's not flimsy. It definitely holds its shape. So that's important to bring to your attention. Again, she's got that full mono top, so you can part her wherever you'd like and get a really nice natural look. Now I like this because she's got lots of layers, so with a little bit of product or maybe even just water, you can get a lot of volume in this style. You can take those layers and kind of piece them out just a little bit, or you can wear her a little bit more subdued, maybe do an ear tuck But you can get a lot of volume if you'd like and spike her up because you've got that really, really nice, beautiful lace front hairline. You can even twist her and pull her back. So cute. I've seen some ladies twist, like take a little bit longer bang and just pull it back and put it in a little barrette. It's very cute. There's a lot of creative ways to access or accessorize your wigs and your style and everything. So even though she's a shorter shorter style, there's lots of opportunity in terms of different looks with Ember. All right, so I'm going to talk about her bang. This is 4.75 inches. The sides are 1.75. The crown is 4.5, and then the nape is 1.5. Traditional synthetic, she weighs 2.12 ounces. Super light. All right. Pricing on this again is $363 with the code LIVE35. You save 35% off Estetica during this live. That brings her down to $235.95. All right, so go ahead and put Dallas here. Let's move on to our next style. We are doing a giveaway on this one. This is one of the new Main Attraction styles. I also wanted to let you know Main Attraction has sponsored all of these styles this evening. We will be giving them away. So just kind of fluffing her out a little bit. I didn't do that earlier, but I'll put her on and I can do that too. So this style is Uptown, one of their new styles in the color Praline. She is designed with a basic cap. And I do like the basic cap. Here, let me undo. I do like the basic cap construction because this drives down the pricing on styles. It definitely does. So, and they don't have those nice, like, delicate materials, you know, no lace front hairline, no monofilament top on this one. So it really is like a throw on and go. You just kind of finger style it, a little bit more durable than your traditional wig with all of this nicer materials on it. I shouldn't say nicer, but more delicate materials to create more naturalness, I guess, like at the scalp and stuff, lace front, so you can wear her back up off the face, all of those things. But with this cap, it is more durable. It is going to be more affordable. So there are reasons for these types of designs. And I love the basic caps too. So there's a look at her wefted ear tab. It's kind of a closed weft. You do have an extended velvet nape on this, or felt nape, open wefted cap construction. And there's a look at her other ear tab. And I'll talk about this color too. She is average in cap size, and she is traditional synthetic. So with this style, she was designed to be curly and voluminous, which you usually get a lot of volume with those basic caps. And they're kind of designed that way because I wouldn't say her density is high, but I mean, she's curly, right? And there's definitely enough coverage. I would say it's probably, she feels pretty light, actually. I would say it's probably medium, light to medium density. But then you have all these cute little curls. Hopefully that shows. And then you've got this kind of side swoop bang. You wear her with a little headband. She's definitely curly and soft. So traditional synthetic fibers. These are not heat friendly, but let me go ahead and grab her specs. All right. So this is Uptown by Main Attraction in color Praline. And the color is described as a dark brown with golden blonde highlights, which you can see there. Dark brown with golden blonde highlights. Regular price is $140. $140 with 25% off using code May25. That brings her down to $105. $105. Her length is, the nape is 4.75. Top is 4 to 4.25. She's basically the same length mostly around, except the back is a little bit longer. So her sides are 4.5 to 5.25. And then the back is also 4.5 to 5.25. She weighs 2.9 ounces, average and cap size, and traditional synthetic. And again, all main attraction is 25% off, not just these styles, using code May25 at checkout. We are giving this style away, so please feel free to enter your name into the giveaway box. It is this particular one that I've got on, and we will go ahead and draw a winner. Oh, here we go. All right, so the winner of this one is Pure Waffle. Congratulations, Pure Waffle. You are the lucky winner of Uptown by Main Attraction in the color Praline. And we will go ahead and reach out to you through email. Get to put some water on her, or even just a little product, and really get some curly volume. We will reach out to you through email to confirm your shipping address and get her shipped out to you. Of course, if you don't hear from us by, let's say, Tuesday afternoon, please reach out to us at support@wigstudio1.com so we can make sure to get her out to you just as soon as possible. I did want to mention, too, just to check your spam folder, because sometimes our communications go in there, so just make sure you don't miss anything. So congratulations. Okay. All right, up next, we have another Main Attraction style. This is Lavish by Main Attraction. This is one of their new styles they just recently released. 5 new styles. This color is Butternut. And you can see here, I'll show this to you a little bit in more depth when I have her on, but she's got a little bit of wave there to her longer bang. But you can see how I can pull that down with my fingers and it's not as wavy, or you can run your fingers through it and get kind of that feathered look. So a little bit of versatility there. She does have a basic cap construction again, which again provides a lot more affordability, and you don't have to worry about those delicate materials like the lace front or anything like that. So there's a look at her open wefted ear tab. She's got an open wefted extended nape with the Velcro adjusters. She's open wefted in cap construction. This is called a capless wig. For those of you that are wondering, open wefted refers to the wefts here. They're designed to, and they're machine made. So they're, I mean, it's manned by a human, but they're sewn in by machine. And what this does is it allows for, and then you have some permatease usually just to keep the style supported. But this is capless, and then, but this is the open wefted portion of capless. And then you have open wefted caps back here, but you have like the full monofilament top or mono part and then a lace front. So, but this one here, basic capless cap. And they're pretty light. All right, let me go ahead and try her on. We'll talk about her style, her pricing, specs, all that great stuff. All right, so this is another shorter style. And again, let me show you. There's a look at her part. So she is going to have permatease through here. It's just so that part doesn't lay super flat. If you don't love it, sometimes there can be a lot of permatease. I don't see a lot in this style here, but if you don't love it, you can just break it up with your fingers or a little bit of like a wide tooth comb, and that can really help it lay a little bit flatter. And sometimes the blonde styles can be a little shiny at first. So usually a wash, or and this goes through most synthetic styles across the brands. Some, at least in my opinion, the blondes tend to be a little shiny, which is beautiful because we've always wanted, like, natural hair shines, but sometimes people will feel like it might be a little too shiny. So you can utilize like a dry shampoo on that, kind of tame that down, spray a little bit of water, or give her a wash, and then she should be, it will tone it just a little bit. I think this one is great. I don't think she's too shiny. But here's what I was talking about is you can kind of comb her down like that and have it lay a little bit more sleek, or feather her back. Look at that. I mean, so you do have some options here on how you want to showcase your look. let me go ahead and do a spin. I'll do a little ear tuck. And without the ear tuck, so you can see. Here's a look at her back. And then her other side. All right, so again, Lavish by Main Attraction in Butternut. This color is described as a gold blonde with light blonde highlights and brown rooting. So gold blonde with light blonde highlights and brown roots. Regular price is $140. With $25 off, that brings her down to $105. $105. Her length, her nape is shorter, so she's 2 inches. Top is anywhere from 2.5 to 4.75 inches. Sides 2.5 to 2.75, and then the back is 2 to 3.25 inches. All right. Oh, we have a giveaway on this one. Again, Main Attraction had sponsored all of these styles for giveaways this evening. So thank you, Main Attraction. And we will go ahead and announce the winner on this style here just as soon as, oh, here we go. So, Artful Prawn, congratulations. You are the lucky winner of Lavish by Main Attraction in the color Butternut. We will reach out to you to confirm your shipping address, and just be sure to check your spam folder just to make sure our communication doesn't go in there. And thank you so much for watching, and congratulations. Okay. Let me make sure I'm showing the correct one. Candace. I almost started with this one because she's so pretty. This is Candace in color 26GR. Candace by Henry Margu. 26GR. All right, so let's look at Candace cap construction. She has an extended lace front hairline, center monofilament part. There's a look at her felt ear tab, open wefted cap construction, average in size, extended velvet nape with the Velcro adjusters for more personalization. And then there's her other ear tab. So she is traditional synthetic. This is not a heat-friendly synthetic style. You just adjust the hairline. So pretty, isn't she? I might have to just comb her super fast. You always want to use a wide tooth comb on your synthetics, especially if the longer ones, and you're actually supposed to start from the bottom. So let's say you have a few tangles, definitely start from the bottom and then work your way up. She's cute. There's a look at her part. Really light density. I know I haven't been mentioning permatease a lot, so I apologize. Let me just run my fingers through. It's very light in permatease. There is a little bit around the crown, but otherwise, very light density, very, very low permatease. I think this is one of their top sellers. Again, this is Candace by Henry Margu. Fibers are so soft. She is traditional synthetic, average in cap size. Super cute. Okay, so this, oops, I don't have a color description on this one. So maybe you could, if you don't mind, Sydney, can you just hop on the website, see if we have a color description for 26GR and just plug it there in the message or chat there, so that if you're looking for a description, you can see this one. She does have a root. That's what the GR stands for. Very, very beautiful color. and a popular one too. So we are giving Candace away in 26GR. So if you're interested in winning her, Henry Margu did sponsor this style for us to give away during this live showcase. So thank you, Henry Margu. Please go ahead and enter your email address into the giveaway box, and we will select a winner here momentarily. In the meantime, let's talk about her price. So Candace, what I'm finding with Henry Margu is their prices are, and now keep this, everything is relative, right? It's all relative to what you consider affordable, your perspective, your income, all of that stuff. But what I can say is across the board, when I look at their pricing, I feel like they are priced on the lower end in comparison to some of the brands that we carry. But I don't feel like that sacrifices the quality. These fibers are very soft. This still has a full lace front, extended actually, a monofilament part in the center, and the fibers are very, very soft. The cap construction is very quality. So, all right, let's talk about her price. I'm showing $226.75 with 30% off. Henry Margu is 30% off all weekend long using code BEAUTIFULYOU at checkout, all one word. That brings her down to $158.73. $158.73. She's averaging cap size. Her top is 9 to 14 inches. So she does have some layers here. You can see how it kind of frames the face. So cute. Her sides are 5 to 13 inches, back 5 to 13. Overall length is about 15 inches. So let me go ahead and do a spin. And again, this is Candace by Henry Margu. All Henry Margu is 30% off using code BEAUTIFULYOU at checkout. Thank you, Grandma Barbie. Middle part on her cool pup. Yep, that's correct. They are high quality. Yes, Mary Dips. I agree. Very nice quality, lower price in relatively. Very, very pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Tutuma. Sydney says, hi, Tutuma. Thank you, Florida girl. All right. Do we have enough? I know we're doing back-to-back to giveaways, so I don't even know if we're giving enough time for everyone to enter. So here we go. We're going to announce this winner here. Our lucky winner is Open Tea. Congratulations. You are the lucky winner of Candace by Henry Margu in the color 26GR. I hope you love her. She's beautiful. You can pull her up for summer. Pull her back up off your face. Just a really cute, beautiful style, traditional synthetic. I hope you love her. So congratulations and thank you to all of you for watching this afternoon. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's move on to our next style. This is an Estetica style called Lumi. Also a brand new style. From their Swiss, sorry, when I don't take them right out of the box, sometimes I lose the front. So I'm trying to find it. This is a new style from their Swiss Lace collection by Estetica. This is color R48. R48. And again, the style is Lumi. She's traditional synthetic. Let's talk about her cap construction. So this new collection by Estetica featured all lace front hairlines. So Lumi has an extended Swiss lace hairline. That's what I meant to say. So this new collection, I believe it was 4 styles, and it features all Swiss lace hairlines, softer lace, lighter, comfortable, full monofilament top. She has a closed wefting on her ear tab, open wefted extended nape there with hook adjusters, open wefted cap construction, average in cap size, and then there's a look at her ear tab. Now, the softer lace, you want to definitely be careful with it because it is going to be a little bit more delicate than the welded lace. So there's a look at her hairline. Wanted to let you know too, if you happen to be like an average size, but you're finding that some certain brands, so different jeans. When you buy certain jeans by different brands, they kind of fit differently. So like you might be one size in one brand and a size up or down in another brand. So they're close, but they're different because they're made differently. Well, Estetica is one of those brands that has about a 1/4 inch more room in the cap. So if you happen to be true to average, and you're finding it difficult to find a cap that fits you well, or maybe you're slightly on the larger side, like average to large, you can try, I would recommend trying the Estetica brand, because most brands design their caps around the 21.25 circumference, where Estetica designs it around the 21.5 circumference. So you've got like a 1/4 of an inch difference there. So very, very minor. But again, it can make a difference for you. If you're looking for average and you're just slightly larger, Estetica also carries some petite styles, and they have those adjusters at the nape. So I don't want you to feel like you have to have a large head to wear the Estetica brand. Just seeing that they have a little bit more versatility in a little bit larger cap size for those people that are in between. And so hopefully that's helpful. Okay, so I think I showed you her hairline, but let me go ahead and do that one more time. Again, this is a Lumi, and this is a Swiss lace hairline. All right, let me go ahead and do a spin. All right, so Lumi this is color R48, and this is described as a dark brown, golden brown blend. So dark brown, golden brown blend. She retails for $375 with 35% off all Estetica using code LIVE35 during this live only tonight. That brings her down to $243.75. $243.75, and the code is LIVE35. She's got that Swiss lace front, full monofilament top, so you can part her wherever you'd like. And open wefted cap construction. And then we did talk about her pricing. Her specs are 8.25 for her bang. 8.25 inches, sides are 5.75. The crown is 9 inches, and the nape is 2 inches. She weighs 3.24 ounces, and she is traditional synthetic fiber. Ellis, Cool Pup says, it reminds her of Ellis. Yes, Joyful Berry, perfect for summer. All right. So, I think I covered everything on Lumi. We are moving, lost the tag there. We are moving on to our next style, which is a giveaway. This is called Dream by Main Attraction. And this is color Sesame. So again, this is another new release or new style by Main Attraction in the color Sesame. And we'll talk about this color here momentarily. But let's look at the cap construction. Again, these are all designed with basic caps, a very soft front there. That's kind of like a velvet or a felt front. So it lays right across your hairline there. And then she's got the open wefted ear tab, extended open wefted nape with the Velcro adjusters on each side. And then you have that open wefted one there. So it's like they came out with these shorter styles just in time for the warmer weather. So this is Dream. I'm just going to do an ear tuck there. And we'll talk about this color here, but just wanted to show you what she looks like on all sides. Again, this style was sponsored by Main Attraction, and we are giving her away. So if you're interested in Dream, please feel free to go ahead and enter your email address into that giveaway box there. All Main Attraction is 25% off through Monday, Memorial Day weekend. It is part of our Memorial Day sale. And that code, to get that, just add May 25 at checkout. And if you forget your code or if you have any issues checking out, please feel free to email us at support@wigstudio1.com. We're happy to honor the code for you. So there you go. Okay, let's talk about her. Regular price is $140 with 25% off using code May25. That brings her down to $105. $105. She's got the open wefted cap construction. There is some permatease in here, not a lot, but it is mostly around the cap, and I think that's because her fibers are shorter. So you have to have something to support the style, otherwise the wefts will show. So permatease is a good thing. I know sometimes people are like very adverse to it, but it really does help support the style. So there are some styles that are made without it, but in some cases, if the fibers are long, then it might lay too flat. So there's a balance there. Okay. So regular price $140 with 25% off using code May25 on Main Attraction this evening and through the weekend. That brings her down to $105. Her bang is 4.25 inches. It says 3 inches on the ear tab there. So from here down is 3 inches. Got a 2-inch nape, and then the top is 4.5 to 5.25 inches, and then 2 to 3 inches on the side. So they really broke it up for you. So I think this is your 2 to 3 inches. Maybe that's part of the crown. And then you've got your ear tab here with the 3 inches down, and then the 2 to 3 inches on the sides. Her back is 2 to 5.25 inches. So let me go ahead and do a spin. She weighs 2.2 ounces, and she's traditional synthetic fiber. And we're giving her away. So don't forget to enter your email address into the box there, and we will select a random recipient here momentarily. Oh, here we go. All right, so the winner of Dream by Main Attraction in the color Sesame, which I did not go through, is Pink Stuff. Congratulations, Pink Stuff. You are a lucky winner of Dream by Main Attraction. Let's talk about this color real quick for those of you. I don't believe I covered it, and I want to be thorough. So this is a rooted color. Sesame is an ash brown with gold blonde highlights and dark brown roots. So ash brown with gold blonde highlights and dark brown roots. She is a warmer blonde. All right. I actually did a review on this next style, which we're also giving away. I wanted to tell you congratulations, and please, watch for our email, check your spam folder just in case it goes in there. And of course, if you don't receive any communication from us by Monday's a holiday, so Tuesday afternoon, feel free to email us at support@wigstudio1.com. We can confirm your shipping address and get her over to you right away. So this is Willow by Henry Margu. This was sponsored by them, so thank you, Henry Margu, for allowing me to share this beautiful style and then give her away. This color is 1226H. Willow by Henry Margu. She has a left side part, extended lace front. You can see it goes all the way halfway down the ear tab there. It's got the velvet ear tab, very soft on both sides. Got a 2-finger monofilament left side part. Open wefted cap construction, average and cap size. Extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters on each side for personalization in terms of fit. And then there's her other ear tab there. All right, so here's a look at Willow's lace front hairline. Very pretty style. I think I just did a review, or we just released a review on this particular style, maybe even in the same color on online. So you should be able to find that if you wanted something a little bit more in depth. But honestly, I think it's probably a quick look and not like a full-on review, but we might have a full review on this style on our Wig Studio 1 YouTube channel, if you're interested in looking a little bit more at this particular style. So this color is 1226H, and it's described as a light golden brown with light blonde and gold blonde highlights. Light golden brown with light blonde and gold blonde highlights. Definitely a warm blonde. We looked at her cap construction. She has that extended lace front hairline, left side monofilament part, open wefted cap construction. She is wefted, open wefted, and average in cap size. We are giving this style away. She's beautiful. So if you're interested, please enter your email box or email address into our giveaway box, and we will randomly select a winner here shortly. All right, so the length at the nape is 16 inches, so she's long. The back is 11 and a half to 16 inches, so about 16 inches overall. Her top is 13, and her sides are 11 and a half to 16. Oh, it says, I'm sorry, overall length is 23 inches, so she is a long one. 5.5 ounces is what she weighs, and then this is traditional synthetic fiber. So the price on Willow is normally $231.75. With 30% off using code BEAUTIFULYOU, it brings this style down to $162.23. $162.23. We went through her specs, her overall length. I'll just do one more spin here, and then we'll announce our winner of the giveaway. It's very long, beautiful. You could use her for an updo, especially during the summertime. I would put her up in a little claw clip. Maybe leave, a little bit of the sides down. I'm not a super great stylist, especially when people are watching. But we have a winner, Fitment! Yay! Congratulations, you're the lucky winner of Willow in color, was it 1226? 1226H. I hope you love her. Congratulations. And yes, you can take her, put her in a low pony, get a little volume up here if you want. You could wrap her into like a little claw clip and just have a few pieces, kind of few longer pieces, just kind of cascading down. She's got that lace front, so you could pull her back up off the face, whatever you would like. She's very pretty. Again, this is Willow by Henry Margu. Congratulations, Fitment. That's awesome. And we will reach out to you through email just as soon as possible, hopefully tomorrow, but if not by tomorrow, then definitely by Tuesday afternoon because of the holidays. So just keep an eye out in your inbox for a communication from us so we can confirm your shipping address. And then, of course, check your spam folder if you don't see anything. We'll get her out to you. So, yay, congratulations. Thank you so much for watching. All right. We are moving through these styles. Next up, I have Sequel by Main Attraction. This is another item from their new release, their new collection. She is a shorter style. This color is Pepper. So she has a basic cap. I know that we covered this a little bit prior to, so it's also considered a capless. She does have this little band of velvet or felt across the top for comfort. There's a look at her open wefted ear tab, open wefted extended nape with a Velcro adjusters, average and cap size, open wefted cap. And then we are giving her away as well. So Sydney is busy with that giveaway box. I'll tell you that. If you're interested in sequel in color pepper, it is this particular style. Feel free to enter your email address into that giveaway box, and we will select a random recipient. So no lace front on this one. She does have some cute flippy layers. You can do an ear tuck there. I always liked it, but I did that when I had longer hair too. When I had my bio hair, I always tucked it behind my ears. So it doesn't surprise me. I still have the same mannerisms or same, like, it's a thing for me. But I love the ear tuck, especially if you're wearing pretty earrings. It's like, you might as well show them off, right? So this one you can get a lot of volume out of if you'd like. Look at all those layers. You could probably even, be careful about the hairline there because she doesn't have a lace front, but you could spike her up, pull some of these down, use, oh, yeah, see, I guess well, maybe it's just my opinion, but maybe I'm a better styler than I thought. But spike up some of those layers and you can be, give her a little bit more sass, just kind of depending on how you're feeling. You can get a lot of volume out of this style, a lot of texture, so if you wanted to piece her out a little bit, you could do that. Bring down just a slight bang. Super perfect for summer with the length here. And then, or you can wear her a little bit more subdued. Just do the ear tuck if you want to or not. And let me go ahead and do a spin. All right, so this color is pepper. It's a light gray mixed with medium brown. Light gray mixed with medium brown. This style is normally $138 with 25% off using code May25 for Main Attraction brand. This sale goes all the way through Monday at midnight. That brings her down to $103.50. Talked about her open wefted capless cap. Her nape is 1.75 inches. She weighs 2.6 ounces, so really, really light, average in cap size, traditional synthetic. Her top layers are about 3 to 4.5 inches, sides 3.25, and then the back length is the 1.75 at the nape to 3.25. So that is sequel in color pepper. And our lucky winner is Smart Soda 46701. Congratulations. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I apologize. Is everyone still there? Congratulations. You are the lucky winner of sequel in color pepper. We will get her shipped out to you just as soon as possible. We will email you just to confirm your shipping address. And congratulations. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. All right. We have another giveaway. Goodness. Sydney is busy tonight. Mackenzie took the right night off. Did she not? She's like, you're going to take this one, Sydney. No, I'm just teasing. She's doing something very special. So, and I'm sure she misses everyone. All right. So this is Flirt by Main Attraction. This is another new style. I like this one a lot. This is by Main Attraction. It's the color Sunflower and the style is Flirt. Super cute, kind of like layers in the back. She's got a fringe. Look at that. She's cute. And she's got a basic cap, so she's probably going to be more affordable. Basic cap construction, open wefted, average in cap size, extended open wefted nape with the Velcro adjusters. There's a look at her open wefted ear tab. And of course, on the other side is that open wefted ear tab. I love this color, Sunflower. I will get a description here for you momentarily. Just give me a minute to get her settled. She's got lots of layers and a bang, which we all know Andrea has kind of a shorter forehead, so sometimes the bangs fall into my eyes. If that happens to you too, you can always kind of I usually just kind of part them just away from my face. So they're still there. They're still obvious, but they're just not in my eyes. Or you can take your style to a stylist. I recommend that only because I don't have very good trimming skills. So that's what I would do myself. But yeah, just have them trim her just a little bit. But look at these cute layers. Traditional synthetic, average and cap size. You can get some volume from her. Let's talk about permatease. There is some permatease in here, especially at the crown. It is light in density, though. There is permatease at the back, at the nape as well, and throughout the wefts, although pretty light throughout the wefts, but definitely a little bit more noted, I guess, at the crown and at the nape. All right, let's go ahead and do a spin. Again, this is Flirt by Main Attraction. And the color Sunflower. And we are giving this one away. So when you have a minute, Sydney, let's go ahead and put the giveaway box up. And there it is. We'll go ahead and talk about Flirt in the color Sunflower, her pricing, specs, all that good stuff, and then we'll select a winner. So, okay, so Sunflower is described as a light ash blonde with platinum blonde highlights and medium brown roots. Light ash blonde with during my lives. It's kind of funny. It used to never happen, and now it seems like it always happens. Okay, so Sunflower is a light ash blonde with platinum blonde highlights and medium brown roots. I would say this is more of a cool blonde. And then moving her a little bit out of my eyes. Spin, kind of show you her layers as best I can. All right, so Flirt is normally $145. With 25% off, all Main Attraction is 25% off using code May25. That's now through Monday, Memorial Day at midnight. That brings her down to $108.75. $108.75. She's got open wefted cap construction, average and cap size. Her bangs are 4.5 inches. Ear tabs, 7.25 inches. Nape, 5. Top is 3.5 to 7.5, or excuse me, 3.5 to 7.25. And then her sides are 5 inches to 7.25. You can see all those layers there. Very soft fibers, traditional synthetic. Her back is 5 to 7.25 inches. Overall length, about 10.75 inches. Thank you, Elated Lime. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Best Candy. Yes, is it Plain Acorn? She loves Flirt. Yes, I like Flirt. It's cute. Okay, are we ready to select a winner? Hopefully that I gave you enough time to enter. Here we go. Okay, our lucky winner of Flirt in Sunflower by Main Attraction is Refined Grub. Congratulations, Refined Grub. You are the lucky winner of Flirt by Main Attraction in the color Sunflower. We will reach out to you via email to confirm your shipping address. So just keep an eye out in your inbox and possibly check your spam. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Calm Olive likes Flirt too. Yay, congratulations. All right. Next up, we have another Estetica style. I think this was Inside Out. Double check that. So this is Shay by Estetica. Again, she's part of their new Swiss lace front collection. Let me make sure I'm going in the correct order. Yes, I am. This color is RH1224. I'm sorry, RH1226 RT4. It's a rooted color. And this is Shay. Let's talk about her cap. So Shay has that Swiss lace front hairline, very soft. You can see like it is bendable, but when you put it on, it doesn't roll or wrinkle. At least in my experience, it hasn't, but it's a little more flexible and definitely soft, much softer than the welded lace, but more delicate too. So just be aware of that. There's a look at her covered wefted ear tab. She's open wefted cap construction, average and cap size, open wefted extended nape with the hook adjusters to pull her in if you need to. And then there is another look at her ear tab. I like, I don't know that I have a preference. I like the straight ones because I feel like it slims my face a little bit. I like them to be right around here, but I do like the longer styles. And now I'm starting to like the pixies. So I'm just, I really like a lot of styles, and I'm glad that I do. I hope that you ladies like those too, that you have the flexibility to switch it up because it can be so fun. Okay, let's look at her lace front. Oh, I think I've got it not down properly. Hold on here. I'm pulling back too much. So there is, or maybe it's my wig cap. I apologize. No, I am. I'm pulling it back too much. And because it's so soft, it's just rolling with me. But there's a look at her lace front hairline. So keep that in mind. If you pull those fibers back up off your face, you may experience that. So it's not, you can still do it. Just definitely don't pull too much and then clip it without checking to make sure that that lace is laying flat and looking natural. So there's a look at her part. She has a left side part. Mono part, yes. Okay, here she is. So cute. I really like this color too. Again, this is 1226 RT4 by Estetica. All Estetica is 35% off right now using code LIVE35. That's just during this live. So take advantage of it if you'd like. Live35, it is during this live showcase. It does exclude, all of these exclude the open box collection. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, she's super cute. And this is Shay. I think I'm saying that right. It might be Shy. It's spelled S-H-A-I. But I think it's Shay. And I think she's very cute. Her fibers are so soft. They feel like heat friendly. I say that just because heat friendly fibers tend to be a little bit softer, but I don't know anymore. I mean, I go through a lot of synthetic pieces on these lives and my fingers just glide through, literally. Okay, so let's talk about Shay or Shy. Let's talk about this color. RH1226RT4 is described as a light brown with chunky golden blonde highlights and dark brown roots. So a light brown with chunky gold blonde highlights and dark brown rooting. The price on this style is actually really reasonable. Again, just considering all the different brands, $262. That's before the discount with 35% off using code LIVE35, which is only active during this live, and it's for the brand Estetica. Brings her down to $170.30. $170.30. Talked about her cap. She's got that beautiful Swiss lace and very soft Swiss lace front hairline, monofilament part left side. She's open wefted cap, average and cap size. And she has some layers. So her bangs are 8 inches. Crown is 11 and a half. Nape is 6. And her sides are 8.5 inches. So you've got those layers there. And then I didn't really say what the back is, but I would say that the back is probably 11 inches in length, maybe 11 and a half. Chili Lime says, why are all the wigs synthetic? So tonight we are actually, not all of them were. I think I did Dallas, which was heat friendly. Tonight we're showcasing kind of a multitude of brands. So we're doing Henry Margu, Main Attraction, their new styles. Those are all synthetic. We're doing some Henry Margu bestsellers, and they just happen to be synthetic. So they're falling into that category with the exception of Dallas. We might have another. Oh, in fact, our next style we're showing is heat friendly synthetic. We don't have any human hairstyles to show tonight. We should hopefully in the fall. There's a new collection coming out, and those are going to be sponsored. So I'm really excited to show those, but it was delayed a little bit. Then we have the push live showcases where we show Remy European human hair and traditional like blend of Remy human hair. So we do have some human hair options, but just to kind of give you a little bit of insight, you're welcome to ask any questions you'd like about human hair, and I'll definitely try to answer them. But yes, tonight we are showcasing a couple of heat-friendly styles, and then the rest are traditionally synthetic, so or designed with traditional synthetic. So hopefully that helps. My comments froze. Uh-oh, Fitbit, sorry. Sometimes if you go out and go back in, if you can hear me, that might be helpful. Push are my favorite right now, says Happy Noodle. Thank you, Happy Noodle. You made me very happy. I love the Push brand. For those of you that don't know about Push, it is our in-house brand, and we have a variety of different styles and different fibers and stuff, and it's growing. So thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Chili Lime. Okay, let's get moving through this. So this is, we talked about Shy. We talked about her length. Oh, weight, 3.8 ounces. Very, very light. I feel like now, let's see if there's permatease. So her fibers are very, very soft. I do feel some permatease again at the crown. I think this is really usual or normal for synthetic, even heat-friendly synthetic. Hand-tied caps tend to not have a lot of permatease, but I think you'll find there's a little bit of no, they don't have any permatease, but I've heard in the past that sometimes they will insert a little bit of permatease like at the crown and at the nape, even on a hand-tied cap, just to keep the style structured. Or sometimes you'll see like at the nape, those wefts, that also helps structure the style. So it doesn't lay too close to, like it doesn't fall into your neck and bend out and then flip out. Does that make sense? So hopefully that's helpful. Oh, they are going now. Oh, good, Fitment. Okay, let me do one more spin in this, and then we'll move on to our next Henry Margu style, which is a heat-friendly style, and it's called Nashville, and we will be giving that one away. Thank you, Henry Margu, for sponsoring these styles. Again, that's very, very helpful and very kind. All right, so that was Shea by Estetica, 35% off all Estetica using code LIVE35 just during this live. And then we have Nashville. I've never tried this one, so this is exciting for me. And I love Henry Margu's heat-friendly fibers. They are so soft. Oh, she's pretty. This is Nashville by Henry Margu. This color is 10613. So this is a non-rooted color. They do have this same color. I don't know if they have it in Nashville in the rooted version, but Henry Margu does make a rooted version of the 10613, and it's 10613 GR. All right. So here you have an extended, see, I don't know if you can see, but it goes to right there, extended lace front hairline, full monofilament top, open wefted cap construction, average in cap size, soft velvet ear tab there, extended velvet nape. I know I sound like a broken record, don't I? But all of these are nice features to have. I like the extended napes, but I can wear others too. I don't believe I have a long hairline in the back, but if I did, I'd just wear a little bit longer wig. So I think the extended nape is for those people who tend to have a longer hairline in the back, and then but they want to wear like the shorter fibers there, so they just need that coverage. So, all right, let's go ahead and try her on. Oh my goodness, it's already 4:30 here. I'm so sorry. Thank you for hanging out with me. We're almost done here. This is a look at Nashville's hairline, and she's got that full monofilament top. So, and we are giving her away. So as soon as you see that giveaway box up there, I know it's hard to see because she's got it's such a light color, but that's a look at her part. It is a monofilament top. There it is. So if you're interested in winning Nashville, just go ahead and enter your email address into our giveaway box. I really like this style. Just go ahead and enter your email into our giveaway box and we will select a winner. Wow, she is gorgeous. I didn't know. I just didn't. I usually wear like shoulder length. She's just very elegant, I guess is the word for Nashville. Very, very pretty. I like this one. All right, so this color is 10613. It is described as a light ash blonde with platinum blonde highlights. Light ash blonde with platinum blonde highlights. We talked about the lace front hairline, full monofilament top, open wefted cap construction, average in cap size. She is heat-friendly synthetic. Weight is 4.9 ounces. She feels very light. For those of you interested in the permatease, there is a little bit, but not a lot. And most of it is right at the crown. Yeah, just right at the crown. And that's really just to give you that natural look, because we normally, you know, our bio hair has like, we all have a cowlick, right? At the crown. And so that permatease there just gives it a little bit of a bump so it falls natural. It's so pretty. All right, let's talk about Nashville's pricing. And we're giving her away. So if you love this style like I do, feel free to enter our giveaway. Okay, we talked about her color. She's regularly $350 with the 30% off using code BEAUTIFULYOU. All Henry Margu is 30% off starting now through Monday, Memorial Day at midnight. That brings her down to $245. So Beautiful You for 30% off. Henry Margu brings her down to $245. We talked about her lace front hairline, full monofilament top, so you can part her wherever you'd like. Open wefted cap size, average in cap, heat-friendly fibers. 4.9 ounces is what she weighs. Overall length is about 17.5 inches. So her top is 9 to 18. So this is your 9, I think. 9 to 18. Sides are 12 to 5. I'm sorry, 12.5 to 16 inches. And then the back is 12.5 to 16 inches, with overall length being 17.5 inches. Very pretty. It does seem a little longer than 17.5, but that's what it says. I'm not going to argue. She's beautiful. Green Kiwi, congratulations. You are the lucky winner of Nashville in color 10613. I'm so excited for you. I hope you love her. We will reach out to you through email to confirm your shipping address. So just keep an eye out for that. And then of course, check your spam folder, just in case to make sure our communication didn't go in there. And I just lost my wig cap. And I thought that might happen. All right. So we have 2 left. We're going to do another giveaway. Move this so I don't get confused. This is Riley by Henry Margu. Again, another beautiful style that they've offered to sponsor here so we could give her away. This is Riley in color 2418 GR. 2418 GR. Let's talk about her cap construction. All right, she has an extended lace front hairline, all the way over to the, like halfway down the ear tab there. Middle part to about 2 finger wide, middle part. There's a look at her velvet ear tab with bendable stays inside. She is open wefted, extended velvet nape with the Velcro adjusters for customization. And then there is her last velvet ear tab. Always adjust by the ear tabs. And the reason for that is because, excuse me, especially when you have a lace front hairline, if you pull it off like that or adjust, and I'm guilty of it too. I don't always go use my ear tabs, but that's the best thing you can do to just take that pressure from stretching and potentially tearing off of that lace front. So here's a look at the lace front hairline. It's got the center monofilament part. And this is Riley by Henry Margu. And just a reminder, Henry Margu is 30% off through Monday using code BEAUTIFULYOU at checkout. I have been on for 2 years. First win. I love this wig. Thank you so much. Oh, Green Kiwi. Congratulations. I'm so happy you were able to snag that Nashville. She's so pretty. This one is also being given away. This is Riley by Henry Margu in color 2418GR. So if you're interested, just go ahead and put your email in that giveaway box and we will randomly select a recipient. So Riley is traditional synthetic. Let's talk this color. This is 2418GR. She's a light ash brown with gold blonde highlights and dark brown rooting. Light ash brown with gold blonde highlights and dark brown rooting. Regular price is $231.75. With 30% off, all Henry Margu is 30% off using code. Oh, did we accidentally? We did. We already selected a winner. Did we do that on purpose, Kit? Well, Bailey Boop, you are the lucky person, lucky winner of, it looks like our Riley by HM in 2418GR. Leave that up as long, but we've got another giveaway, so don't worry. So was it Bailey Boop? I don't see it. Oh, let me move my comments. I think it was Bailey Boop. So congratulations. Thank you so much for watching me. I'm sorry we didn't leave it up longer. Sometimes we can have some technical things. So that's what happens in live showcases is you can't really rewind or edit. So congratulations. And thank you, Bailey Boop. I don't recognize your name. So if you're new here, welcome. And thank you for joining me. We will reach out through email to confirm your shipping address and get her shipped off to you. Now this Riley, we talked about the color, normally $231.75 with 30% off using code BEAUTIFULYOU. That brings her down to $162.23. $162.23. We talked about her cap. She's got that center monofilament part, lace front hairline, average and cap size. Her top is 7 to 12 inches. The sides are 10 to 12 inches. Back is 12 inches. Overall length is 16 inches. And her nape is 10 inches. So, yeah, this is 16. And then Nashville, we said, was what, 17 and a half. So I felt like it was longer than that. So I'm not sure. This is Riley by Henry Margu. Traditional synthetic. I do like this one. You're so welcome, Bailey Boop. Thank you for joining me. Warm pizza. It's so cute. Oh, yes. Puppy Pretzel says, which brand is this? This is Henry Margu. But yes, like Sydney said, you can click on that little box there in the corner. It'll take you to their collection, I believe, or this style. I'm not 100% sure which one, but this is Riley by Henry Margu. And all Henry Margu is 30% off using code BEAUTIFULYOU, which is all one word, YOU. at checkout. All right, we're on to our last one. Aren't we? See here. Yes, we are. So 14 wigs tonight. We did good. We did good. We moved through this pretty quickly. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate you. Okay. So we are going to do another giveaway. This last giveaway is, oh, it got left off my specs list, but I just happen to know it. It is a gift card for Wig Studio 1 for $150. Wig Studio 1 gift card for $150. So, Sydney, I'm sorry if I'm throwing that at you last minute. Just go ahead and add. There it is. The giveaway box is up. So if you're interested in a $150 gift card to Wig Studio 1, just go ahead and click on that giveaway box. It'll open up. You add your email address, and then we'll randomly select a winner. So just so you know what to expect moving forward, I'm going to show you this one. This is Ari. I believe that's how you pronounce it, in color R826H. I'll show you this style. We'll go over just a few ending things because I know we've had a lot of people join us since we started. And then I will bid farewell, or bid farewell, I guess. Okay, so this is Ari by Estetica. R826H is the color. Let's look at her cap construction. So she has an extended lace front hairline, full monofilament top. This is a silk lace front hairline. So this is one of their new collections was they wanted to introduce a Swiss, I'm sorry, I apologize. I've been talking a lot tonight, so I'm starting to fall over my words. Swiss lace front hairlines, Swiss lace. And it's softer and a little bit more delicate, so you want to be aware of that. Beautiful style, very comfortable. And I'll show you the hairline here momentarily. But it is a lot softer. All those that I've tried on have been very soft. Okay, so look at her ear tab there. Extended open wefted nape, open wefted cap construction, average and cap size. And then let's try her on. And it's spelled A-E-R-I. So I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think it's pronounced Ari. I hope I'm correct. Here's a look at that lace front. I love how they feather them in these days. So when I started this company, I remember I used to get complaints about, you know, the dots on the hairlines and things like that, especially the darker colors. It was just a little bit more obvious because they have these dots. And now, I mean, you look at these hairlines. Sorry, you can see mine. But see how, like, the hairs are just feathered in at the hairline. It's very natural looking. All right, so this is Ari by Estetica. She is cute. Let me go ahead and do a spin, and then we'll talk about Ari, and then we will finish up after we announce our winner. All right, so I don't have a color description on this one. I apologize. Let me just see if I might have this on another one. Possibly. Yeah, I showed it. Maybe not. No. No, unfortunately, I don't have a color description, but I'm happy to show you. This is color R826H. So it's highlighted. Ari by Estetica, color R826H. She is normally $385. With 35% off Estetica using code LIVE35, that brings her down to $250.25. $250.25. She's got that Swiss lace front, full monofilament top that allows you to part her wherever you'd like. Sorry, I didn't do a very good job there. So you have natural look at the part. You can see she's got some chunky highlights, this particular color, but Very pretty. I like this color, and I apologize. There should be a description on the website of this color, so if you're interested in learning more, double check there. But you can also email us at support@wigstudio1.com. And then, Sydney, if you happen to have it, if you're able to grab it from the website and post it, that would be great. If I see it, I will read it. Okay, so $385 normally, 35% off using code LIVE35, Estetica only, brings it down to $250.25, $250.25. She has that Swiss lace front, full monofilament top, average and cap size. Her bang is 9 inches, sides are 9 inches, crown is 10.25, and then the nape is 7 inches. I'm sorry. And she weighs 4.13 ounces. 4.13 ounces. Yes, Calm Olive. I agree. You don't see those knots anymore. The manufacturers have definitely listened to the consumer, saying, hey, we want to feel beautiful. We want to look natural. We want to feel confident when we put these styles on. And they're really adopting that. They're taking that information and they're creating styles that are lighter, less dense, more realistic. In some cases, like Henry Margu has been able to create really beautiful styles like this feathered hairline. This is Estetica, but Henry Margu, I was trying on Riley earlier, and they all have just beautiful hairlines, and they're kind of, I wouldn't say they're budget friendly, but they're in comparison to some of the other brands, they're more affordable. And then when we run these promotions, it makes them even better. So that's the hope, is that us at Wig Studio One, that we can provide promotions and giveaways and just really give back to the community, because hair loss is a very emotional and personal experience. It's not the same for everyone. And we just want to be able to celebrate confidence. When you walk into a room, I think I brought this up on my last live, or maybe it was the one before, but when you walk into a room and you feel good about yourself, there isn't anything that's going to stop you. Like, Sydney and I were talking about this earlier about the, is it the mighty pose? Where you put your hands on your hips. It was so cute. I just envisioned it in my head. She's so funny. But you own your world, like you're in control, you feel good. That's what I want for you. That's what we want. We want everyone to, and I know that's impossible, to feel that way every single day and have everyone, it would be a perfect world, would it not? But that's the goal, is to have you be able to walk into a room and just truly own yourself, own how you look, how you're dressed, and own how you feel, your confidence. It will radiate from you. It literally is a glow. And that's what we wish for everyone, is to be able to feel that good. And I know I'm kind of off topic here, but the hairlines, the manufacturers, the naturalness, they're just really stepping up the game. And it's been a really, really great ride to see this take place over the last 12 to 13 years. Just see them evolve, these styles. There's a lot of brands that have completely changed how they're manufacturing their wigs, the type of fibers that they're using. And sometimes it comes with an additional price increase. Most things do when you improve and evolve. But it's been a joy to watch it. And I look forward to seeing where they go, because they're not stopping here. They're constantly at work. I talk to manufacturers who are traveling, going to their factories, trying out new fibers, checking out, this is Swiss lace. I've never seen a synthetic piece that had a Swiss lace front on it. So it's continuously evolving. They're trying to do bigger and better for us. And I would love to have everyone just feel so radiant in whatever they're wearing. So anyway, all right. We talked about the dimensions. I think we're good on this style. 4.13 ounces. Our winner for RE by Estetica in color R826H is Sweet Tea 88423. Congratulations. We will reach out to you and email you just to confirm your shipping address. So congratulations. Thank you so much for watching. So just to close up this evening, a huge thank you to my team. Thank you to all of you for joining me. We would not have a live showcase if we didn't have an audience. So I love that you set aside some time. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's been informational for you, and that you've learned something, that you're feeling better about your confidence and your hair loss. And maybe you have a style you want to try. Maybe you just needed to see someone trying other things on to normalize it or make you feel like this is a journey you can take with confidence. So just thank you. Thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with us. Just in closing, beautiful you, all one word. It's BEAUTIFULYOU, all one word. You can get 30% off Henry Margu now through Sunday. We also have that code attached to a number of other sales this weekend, so definitely check it out. Live 35, you can get 35% off Estetica styles during this live using code LIVE35. That brings the price down 35%. For all Estetica, including these new styles, does not include open box. And then May 25 is good for 25% off brands such like Main Attraction, some of those new styles that I showed you tonight. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. A big thank you to Henry Margu and Main Attraction for supporting these styles and sponsoring them so we could give them away. Really appreciate you if you're watching. Thank you so much. We appreciate your partnership. And we have fast shipping at Wig Studio 1. We've got that try-on service. We have free returns. There's no restocking fees. We want you to be happy. And we also, I forgot to mention, but we do have free virtual consultations. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, you're welcome to. You can email us at support@wigstudio1.com. You can book a consultation online if you'd like. You can call us at 877-594-3001. It is a callback service, so you need to leave a message, leave your name and phone number and what it's regarding. And one of our team members, personal hair consultants, will get back in touch with you. We really do want to serve, and we are here. So I think we have amazing service and support. I am so lucky, you know, to be blessed and have the team that I have. They're all so invested in all of you and the company and how we can provide more and more and just support and serve. So very happy about that. We do have a closed Facebook group. So if any of you are on Facebook and you're not a part of that group and you'd like to be, you're welcome to join us. It's called Wig Studio 1 Wig and Topper Support Group. There will be some questions that you answer. I'm in the group. I've been in there a lot lately, actually. So hopefully you guys aren't getting sick of me. But there's, you know, we do have a few questions to approve your membership. We try to make sure it's a safe place for everyone. So we check like profiles and things like that before we approve someone joining the group. But it's a great place for community. There are so many people in there with hair loss. They wear wigs. They're trying them on. Some people are struggling, so they use that for support or to answer their questions. Some people are just wig wearers and they love this styles and colors, and they'll share photos, pictures of them, maybe something new that worked for them that they were not sure about. There's all sorts of community support questions that we can answer in there. So it is available to you if you happen to be on Facebook and would like to be a part of that. We would love to have you. So, all right. In closing, I hope you all have a beautiful Thursday evening, a great long weekend ahead. Hopefully you don't have to work on Memorial Day and you get that day off. And I will see you next Thursday. We're doing another live next Thursday. I think it's Steals and Deals, so that'll be exciting. Not 100% sure. I'll have to check the calendar, but I wish you a wonderful week ahead. A big thank you to my team, Henry Margu, Main Attraction, and all of you. Thank you so much. Congrats to our winners, and have a wonderful weekend and take good care. We'll see you again soon.